Hang your head in shame, be ashamed. This is not a silly game, no game. Throw insults, throw blame. Face red. It's just for clicks and views and fame. Nay, nay. This toxic community of ours, they're shameful. Misuses views and powers. Shameful. From Sean and Ned to Mr. Mittens. Boo. To Crow of Jew to saving kittens. True. Spiders caught by side-eye guy. Live out their lives when back outside. You may make lots of noise. Charms 2 hits of the Backstreet Boys. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. He knows when he tells the world it's really fake. It shows. Jeff cooks up a mighty hit. Oh yes. By telling peeps to buy his shit. You get Mr. Brain is here to stay. No fall. Animal is on the way. With bingo ball. Fantastic has coffee ready. Spooky. To keep the live stream nice and steady. Quickie. Shape is from the US South. Cool. If you fake, then shut your mouth. Boom. So we stop in the paranormal game. Yes. Everything else is completely lame. You guess. What else can I say? We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof. Mythos knows it's all at stake. We all are here to stay. When toxic rocks it with love and care. Hearts and hot dogs everywhere. Nothing but a search for truth. Expose the fake and show the proof.
Hey guys, hope you can hear me. Just realised I haven't poured my coffee. I am effing exhausted. I'm sorry. I had everything set up for an art stream. It's a piece that I need to do for video, but I'll be honest, I am exhausted now. I might switch the art stream to tomorrow. Got me normal live tomorrow afternoon. So do the artwork then. I'll just mess it up now. But I thought we'd just have a bit of a chat. Because that one was, to be honest, that one was more difficult to moderate than the one on earlier in the week was. So that was non-stop kicking people out earlier in the week, but that one was intense. So let's see who's here. So I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm letting you down, but I couldn't not be there for Seg because I knew he needed all his mods on standby. So, and it was a booyah live. So, Rob, hey sweetie, how you doing? Aussie Cat, Sandra, Segs, gifted a membership and she gifted herself. I tell you what I liked though is I'm sure by the end of that live, Justin wasn't green yet. All those memberships, the shine's worn off. Hey Sean, how you doing? Pinky, hey, Tron, how are you? I made it. Have to look for bits of blanket. Hello, no problems. Nice and warm, fuzzy blanket too. So enjoy. Ooh, nice warm fuzzy blanket. I still want Jeffafar to have blankie, a hello blankie in his merch. I'd buy that. Blankie, hello. Hey Petals, how you doing? Julianne, thank you. Hit that like. How you doing, treasure? Do you want? I want a blue dragon. I've got a thing about blue dragons, Pinky. That would be effing awesome. Try not to swear in the first 5 minutes. I feel like swearing my head off. PTD, how you doing? I'm delirious. I'm so tired. I'm delirious. I had to concentrate. It sucks. Sex lives suck when it's contentious because you have to concentrate on what you're doing. By the way, I am there the whole time. So if you're thinking Sarah's not in sex chat, it's because I'm literally reading the entire chat. Glad to see no tidying and removing of white chocolate. I haven't had time. So if there's any white chocolate lying around, give it to Kiwi. Oh, Rob, thank you. Oh, thank you so much for that. It's really needed right now, and I do appreciate you. And I don't just. Do you know something? I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've said this to Rob, but I missed him when he was away. He was a miss in this community, and it's so nice to have him back. To have him back in all the lives, it's great. It's nice to see one of our own come back and just integrate right in and just be chat and just be nice with everybody. It's awesome. Well done, sir. That was a madness. Yeah, I mean, technically it wasn't. Why I found it more difficult today is partly the drama. I don't like drama. I don't like drama. Sandra and Sean know I don't like drama, which is why they modded me. I find segs more difficult because for those who are wondering what the mods are doing in segs doesn't believe in deleting comments unless you absolutely have to, which I get. I mean, in my comments section under my videos, I rarely delete my comments. I'm kind of the same, but in chat, I just want the chat to feel comfortable. But I don't do, drama lives. I'm not saying Seg didn't need to do one, but because it was a certain situation. But I don't do them. So any mods that come into my any mods, any trolls that come into my chat just get zapped. So that's what I'm used to doing. But no, so that's why. Beardo did actually recognise. I went into Beardo's live a couple of days ago. And he did actually recognise what I was doing. He was basically, I was giving people enough time to get really wound up so I could actually delete. Because they'll keep pushing and pushing, and then eventually they'll say something I can actually get rid of them for. And there was some sly ones in there today that weren't quite pushing the envelope enough to get rid of. So that's, if you're wondering what's going on with not just me but sex mods, that's the policy there. Hey Caroline darling, Tanya, good to see you. Friday lurking, not a problem. Laura Wilson, how are you tonight? Segrade. I've got a segrade. Oh no, that means I've got to keep up with chat. Oh, hey Lane, how are you doing, darling? Miles Musgreen, how are you doing? Good to see you. We all understand that you need. Yeah, thank you. I knew you would. I mean, if it had been one of his normal, I still probably wouldn't have gone live. I'd probably still have pushed the live back, but I thought I can't not be there today. So yeah, thank you for understanding. But I'll be honest, I do any artwork now, I'm just going to mess it up. So what I'll do, I've got it ready. It's a piece I want to do for my Chariots video. I said I was more organised than usual as well. I've got the paper, I've got the camera in the right place, I've got the lighting right. Seg's horrid. Don't let anybody tell you any different. I think I have to consider myself as a mod in training at this point. Yeah. The key thing for any mod, Cass, if you become a mod for anybody, like I say, because if it was my chat, a lot of those people would have been gone, no arguments, been like, oh, yeah, go away. We kind of do the same in Crow's Chat, but like I say, find out if you do become a mod, find out what your content creator expects of you in terms of getting rid of people, because people will have different feelings on that. How are you streaming? I haven't. I've just started, Jeff. I pushed the stream back as soon as I saw Segler was live because I thought you needed everyone's all on hand. So I was supposed to be doing an art stream. I can barely draw and live stream, let alone mod on somebody else's draw and live stream. Oh, did you hear me say, Jeff? We're still waiting for the hello blanket in your merch. Yeah, Elaine and Sky both modding in there. Private party. Send some to me. I think I'm finally on the men, Sarah. Able to walk now. I'm not 100%. Well, hopefully, bits and pieces. It sucks when you're slowed down. I know this, so I'm pleased. It's getting better. I'm dizzy from watching Sex Chat. I know. I just feel like that felt like 4 hours, not 2. Okay, so I'm buying that dragon knitting pattern and get some blue yarn. Yes, please, Cass. I love my blue dragons. I don't know where I got that from. I think it's from Dragonlance, actually. Because I think Kitiara's dragon was blue. And blue's my favourite colour as well, but... Jeff, you're getting soft. Jeff went out for a smoke break. I could criticise him more for that, but I can sit here smoking. So. That was nuts and seg, but we shared, everything was all, but yeah. Actually, there wasn't as much trouble as I thought there was going to be honest. I don't know if it's because he booyarded it and didn't put it up much in advance, but it was way worse the other day. But for some reason, that one wiped me out more. I think it's because I was just hovering, waiting to see if there was a chance to get rid of anybody. Mods are awesome, yeah. Tanya, I can. That's that's another reason. Not just Anthony, but anybody. There's one or two others as well. That's why I thought I've got to delay my live. We all need to be in there. Jeff's got a cup of rum. Friday night. It's Friday, isn't it? Yeah, Friday. Well, Friday tea time. Hey, Anita. I don't drink very often these days, but God, I could do with one myself. There you go. Cass knows how to put me up. It's not for white chocolate, so then I won't spend it on white chocolates. Spend it on Tim Tams. I'm out of Tim Tams. I deserve Tim Tams after tonight. James, hello. Nice to be back. I missed you a lot too. Yeah, it was. We have missed. I mean, I didn't know if you'd come back, but it's so nice to see when you just pop back up again. It's like hello, almost like a James. Hello. And I'm biased because I love Orkney so much. It's nice to have somebody who understands that. What about beige chocolate? No, Sky. What about Sky? If Seg takes those curtains back, I really think you should try and get just a little patch of it and make a sockle ganger. Don't mess with Sarah. No. If only the ones that go into Seg's chat knew that any other chat they see me in, zap. Unless Raven's in with me because she's quick as bloody lightning. She is. Listen, background for a minute. Need to do online shopping. Oh, I need to make sure I actually get a delivery tomorrow. Make sure I've got enough money in the bank. The drama has been more on the radar for more than any actual paranormal. Yeah, I have to say this is one of the other reasons why I'm finding these lives so difficult because I don't do drama. I'm not interested. You know, um, life's hard enough without it being hard on YouTube as well. Now, obviously, Seg's a mate. I'm going to support Seg, but normally I sort of steer clear of it. But the I'll go through it more intelligently tomorrow. But I know exactly what's coming up on my channel. It's all paranormal. No, there's one video about YouTube in general, but the rest is I'm going ahead with Chariots of the Gods. I'm doing the fake photography. I'm doing all sorts of different things. I'm doing. It's all paranormal. We need the paranormal back. We need to be able to look at our YouTube feeds and actually see some paranormal content. And that's not anybody's fault. It's the way things have worked out. But my channel doesn't tend to get involved unless if something really pisses me off. Yeah, I'm going to do a vlog on it. I was actually close to that yesterday, but I don't do it for the sake of doing it. I'll leave it to other people. John Boy, I actually, guys, you're not going to believe I'm about to do this. Where is he? Is he actually here? If John Boy, I'm so sorry I've been missing your lives this week. I have been having a week where I have been asleep so much during the day. Especially in the morning. I'm up all night, so I'm sleeping all morning. And I feel bad about it. So, I'm really sorry. I'll say hello to Friday. Can't remember if I did. Scott's rule. Cass, if you can never get up to Orkney, I'm biased because I have family links to it, but it is the most amazing place. And Rob's going to be doing his channel on going around Orkney and looking at the different places. So once he's up and running, we'll get that. Mrs. Geek, not sure what to go on, catch up. How was if you're still here, Sweetness, how was the play? If Beta and Mrs. Geek went to see the play for Lady in the Bay Window. If you're still listening, if you're not sure what's going on, Seg had 2 videos removed. About the whole Doctor drama. Every channel has their ways. Yeah, so it's just knowing it's the same with things like links and just find out from the content creator what they expect. I need a cup of Sarah. I made a coffee just as I was singing that. Just not singing it, just as I was playing the intro song, and it's nearly all gone. I'm guzzling it. 700 in chat. Yeah, because I think earlier in the week it was about 500, maybe a bit more. So for the fact he had 700 in the chat and there wasn't a whole lot of problems. So I have, if you have a YouTube account, you have a channel. Everybody does. That's how you actually have a channel on YouTube. You've already got one. It's actually something I'll be talking about when I do my Too Good for YouTube video, because I reinforce that. If you've got a YouTube account, you've got a channel. You just click on your little icon and go into studio. You will see your channel. Seg's live and video about the nonsense got struck for privacy. Stevie of Truth Demons. Hers back up, but Seg's aren't, so he's trying to get his back up. Mish Bobs, hey. Cause I think I've heard of Scotland vaguely. Sky, you joke. I know you joke, Sky. Apparently it's next to Wales. Apparently it's in Wales. So Discord has there been more problems? Discord, I don't know whether Vidos has as well, but the Discords almost across the board have been a trapped in a bit of problems recently. I really should go into mine more. Hey, Purple Runny, hey. How are you? Can Seg make another video along the same lines? He probably will anyway, you know what he's like. He's a tinker. I got to talk to him. We are all over X about it, annoying Team YouTube. Yeah, I can't get, for some reason I can't get it on the PC. It's because I can't remember my login, but I think I can automatically log in on my phone, so I am going to do it on my phone. Just didn't have time to do it in the live. Let me know when your training is finished if you enter my lives. Cass, honestly, I think you've got the sense to know what to do and what not to do. And like I say, just find out for the content creator if they've got any different opinions. I think quite a few people during the live sent messages to X. Yeah, that's why Seg asked for that, because he knew Beardo had done that and it had worked for him. So that's basically why he went live, to sort of get people to go over to X and say, look, you know, can you reinstate these videos? I have printed off your colouring page, Sarah. I've done some colouring. We'll share in chat when I'm done. If I'm happy. There will be blue hair. Oh, awesome. I'm going to do some more colouring. I always plan to put some on Amazon, actually, do some colouring books. But I think what I'll do in terms of the community is I'll keep putting them in the Discord, and you know, then they can, people could just download them. No charge. Wesley, hi chat. Never a dull moment. This is it, but the real community is truly beautiful. Yeah. The real community is. Just know where the real community is, please, guys. I'll say hello to Mish Bobs. Jeff's on the rum now. Jeff's having rum for tea. It's only 5:30 for Jeff. I'm going to go to the store, take you all with me after the rum. Warning, this chat could contain nuts. It absolutely could. Very proud of that. I am so not knitting you, Oogie Boogie. Oh, no, like Oogie Boogie. Where did I see the Oogie Boogie? And it was crap. Was it Build-A-Bear do a really crap Oogie Boogie? I was so disappointed, because I've got a Boba Fett from Build-A-Bear, and I've got a oh crap, what they called? Woolly Mammoth from Star Wars. What they called, guys? Anyway, I've got one of those from Build-A-Bear. Bantha. I love my Bantha. But the Oogie Boogies sucked. I'm going to say my Jeff. That's okay, Jeff. You're going on your own, Jeff. It's Pomp in. Hey, Pomp. Need to put your microwave meal in soon. I had macaroni cheese for tea. It was yummy. Macaroni cheese and garlic bread. Garlic bread. Garlic on bread. Hey, Anita. Drama is not fun for mods. The chats I've seen not reading every comment. From reading every comment. I don't mind so much. I think it was just the topic of that particular live was, you know, it's an unnerving topic. So, and like I say, I'm not trying to stay out of drama, Mason at Raiden. I'm there for Seg, which is why I postponed my live. Oh, I can see Pomp now. I couldn't see you before, darling. I'm sorry. How are you doing? This year's been exhausted, I know, and it's only, the 16th? 16 days in. Is it Christmas yet? Can we have a break? And we had such a good Christmas. You know, the No One Alone for Christmas was awesome, and I did a New Year live, and that was awesome, and everybody did awesome stuff. And then January the 1st hit, and it was like, oh, no, you're not going to get a good 2026. No, 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 no. Milk or dark chocolate Tim Tams? No white chocolate Tim Tams. Oh, Caramac's disgusting. I'm surprised you still make it. Do people still eat it? And I know before anybody says it, Sarah, you like Parma violets. I love Parma violets. I need some Parma violets, actually. I haven't got any. Susan, hey, hey. Does Orkney have hawks? It might do. You never know. It's some very wild landscape up in Orkney. The locals are called Orcadians. ORC Adians. I think I only need 2 mods myself. To be honest, you don't need many mods, especially when you're just starting out. What you need are the right mods. I mean, I trust my mods, and one of the reasons I have more than 2 or 3 is because different time zones. Because I am, in some ways, like an American channel. So, and I can moderate from StreamYard, just not very effectively. But you know, but if you're just starting out, you don't need more than a couple of mods. You're better off having less mods that you know are going to do it right and you can trust than just handing out renters willy nilly. Mike owes that one before it even came up on my screen last week. Mike's done that to me before. Raven's done that to me. And the other person who's done that to me, but it's because I didn't know he was there, was Crow. Crow will sometimes lurk when sex life. Boom. Obviously he's not today because he's not well, but yeah. I will see a comment deleted and it's like, what? I didn't know there was a comment there. And I'm very quick. It's not like I'm slow, but it's usually at the beginning of life for me. How is Raven? She was live. Was it yesterday? She was live for a bit. So she is around. She's just not around so much at the moment. So I want Tim Tams so bad right now. Who mentioned Tim? Oh, I think it was me. Damn it. So, Crow in the chat. Karamak is the best. It's disgusting. Oh, it's one of your nicknames. That's different. I actually. Oh, she was talking bollocks, but I'd actually heard of that, the stuff they were taking before. I think I saw a true crime thing on it. Because if I'm right about it's the same stuff, what they're supposed to do. The reason I saw a true crime thing on it is there was an unaliving. 2 people staying and one unalived the other. And they're supposed to have somebody monitoring them while they take it. And they hadn't done that. So I think it basically provoked a psychotic break. But yeah. I did find it funny when Seg said, why are aliens, why do these entities always talk in British, in English? Is Raven okay? She's all right. She's not being particularly well herself, so she's been sort of trying to keep it calm. What's going on with all this toxic crap on YouTube lately? Talk about welcome 2026. People are just mental. I know, but the beauty is, if you're the type of channel like I am, like I know Bristol are, a few other channels are, you don't want it in your chat. You just zap them and you just get on and you have a great time. I have a lovely time in Bristol's chat. And you can say what you want if it's Sean and Ryan, because they pay no flaming attention to chat anyway. We could be saying anything in there. So out of interest, where do individual community go for help if they're getting trolled or doxed? The only place you can go is actually YouTube, is report whoever's doing it, if it's on YouTube. I will support the good folks I know here. I always will. I'm sick of drama as well. I'm here for science of the paranormal. Absolutely, Friday. And I mean, now the yearbook's out of the way, I mean, I'm just focusing on content now. I've been wanting to do Chariots of the Gods for a couple of years. A bit nervous about doing it, but I'm like, stuff it. Any paranormal content's just going out now. Sponge. Sorry, late. John Boy's been to a wedding and went live. Oh no, you had your hands full if you went to a wedding first. Yeah, hey, Wiz, I knew what it meant. I'm impressed I managed to go full Farrell and Segs live, especially when I saw the same shit service. I'll tell you what the most difficult thing about being a mod is, Cass. Well, this is the way I approach being a mod. I have to keep my mouth shut on stuff that I would normally say. I can't say it, I've got a wrench. Sarah, I know, Sponge. I feel bad about it, but I have literally been sleeping till about lunchtime all week because I've been up during the night. I've been up all night this week. My sleep pattern's officially reversed now. I mean, I was up till about 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, she's popped into a few lives yesterday. And like I said, she was going, hey Creed, did I say hello to you, Creed, darling? I'm sorry if I didn't. Probably not going to see much drama mind unless it's really off the cuff. The only thing I would say, well, yeah, Warhammer. But the only thing I would say at the minute is this thing is so intense. Because I had one earlier in the week I just zapped. You are dealing with potential. If you're part of the community, you potential that you're going to get a trolling. I think actually I got a trolling because Seg was in my chat. But you know, Seg's always welcome in my chat. So stuff him. If those fake, and the other thing is, don't do the parallel live. Don't do the portrait live. Just do the normal live, because those portrait lives do get the trolls in because they're doom scrolling. When Crow did it the first time, well, not just me. We were dealing with people who were telling us that, you know, Jesus would save us and all that sort of stuff, and or, you know, how we could make millions. Don't do the two different versions. It's not worth it. If those fake or toxic channels are that horrible, doesn't that mean we are causing them worry? It's the price of the fight and the honest fight. Yeah. Trouble is, as horrendous as everything they did, for me, a bully is a bully, a troll is a troll. Whether it's a kid in the playground or somebody who's, you know, much bigger and nastier and more dangerous, the troll is a troll, and they're always going to want the last word. Absolutely, you should stick up for yourself. Absolutely. But it's a fine line between fighting the honest fight and just sending them to oblivion. Crying the chat. Hick. I heard you've been to a wedding, John Boy. Was it a nice wedding? Was there lots of tasty liquid at this wedding? And I heard you went live after it. Fortunately, Sponge was. I am so sorry I've not been in your lives this week. Have you heard that? You won't remember I said it anyway. Normally pleased, and if it's YouTube, yeah. Main thing, if you're having any problems, is keep the evidence. Keep the evidence. Rob, I'm all yours when you need a mod. I'm looking forward to Rob's content. I really am. I can't wait. Spanja, hope you had a good. I noticed you didn't get some. I paid Justin to sing you happy birthday, and he didn't. People think he's so nice. Already had 2 coffees today, thinking about a third. God, I have to have at least 3 when I wake up. That's my breakfast. I have a channel with no videos. Everybody's got to say earlier, everybody's got a channel. Hey, Max Mysteries, how you doing? How are you? Crow the chat already. Oh, Pomp's at work, no problem, darling. John Boy member for 12 months. Hell yeah. 12 months. Do you know, all right, don't be jealous, but I was in Raven's live last night. I was lurking. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody said, oh, you should ask John Boy how to do that, Raven. I'm like, what? You're saying that Raven needs to ask John Boy how to do something? I thought I'd slipped into the twilight zone. Crumpets for breakfast, hell yeah. We officially say that Sass is officially back. Cue the bagpipes and the Highland dancers. I actually like bagpipes. I do like bagpipes. I like that we have a similar thing that's smaller, but we have a similar thing here called Northumbrian pipes. I like bagpipes. I think probably not many people would say that, but we have a guy who plays bagpipes that sometimes comes onto the market square in the summer, and he plays one of the things he plays is the Imperial Death March from Star Wars. It's awesome on the bagpipes. If you like bagpipes doing different types of music, they're on YouTube. There's a group called the Red Hot Chili Pipers, I think they're called. They do AC/DC and all sorts. Might sneak in a cup of tea first, waiting for a breakfast wrap. Breakfast wrap. Hell yeah. Butter and honey. How are you? I'll just say I'm all right. Bring everybody down. I'm sick. I'm tired of sleeping. I am sick of being tired all the time. That's what's annoying me at the minute. That's my main problem. I need to get stuff done, and I can barely go 3 hours without needing to lie down. It's really annoying me. Ordering the music player for LC car so I can blast it on Drift. That's awesome. And I'm pleased that's coming along for you, each one. Good idea to eat first. Where's my cookies? Cookies. I had dark chocolate cookies today. Hell yeah. Laura says, love the strength of the community coming together as we have. Yeah. That's what this community does, and it's why this community isn't liked. It's kind of a paradox, if you like. I think that's actually what's not liked about the community. Mrs. Geek, absolutely, we're all over X. A lot sharing posts, and wrote to my MP too. She gave Beardo and Real Evidence things, so even higher eyes were on it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean. I am just way too tired. I was ready. I was actually ready. I've got it all ready, but I am exhausted. This won't be a long live. So what I'll probably do is I'll do a live. Well, I've obviously got my normal live tomorrow. I might do a little bit of artwork in there, and if I can find a little gappy poo on Sunday, I'll do some more, because it's a piece I want to do quite quickly. But I want to do it for you guys. It's my Chariots of the Gods series. I'm loving my alcohol markers. They do get some used to working with them. I used to use what are they called? Arteza fabric markers, because I used to, when I was doing the markets, I used to do tote bags and stuff, and I found that they're really good for artwork. But Arteza have stopped doing them, so I actually need a new brand of pen. Cass can be very annoying if I'm summoned to be annoying to big social media platforms, governments, then stow your tray table, fasten your seatbelt, and bed for disturbance. You gotta be tough and persistent with them. Peachy, proper hello now, Sarah. Good day, chat. Peachy in the chat. Pecan. I love pecan. You hung around with Sagan. His being so far behind the chat wears off on you. Yeah, there's one point tonight where he said, I'm only 5 minutes behind the chat. I thought, you're bloody not. You must have crowed that quite significantly to be 5 minutes behind. More like 15, 20. Just telling porkies. I hear now lurking as the adrenaline's dropping. That's what's going to happen with me. I'm probably about to hit a wall. Treating myself to a Bailey's. And you might be, actually, Cass, you might be able to get it locally, but there's a company here called Lindisfarne that do different liqueurs and stuff. They do one, I think it's just called Lindisfarne Cream, but it's the same as Bailey's. It's actually much nicer. So if you ever see Lindisfarne Cream, it's sort of artisan alcohol shop, it's worth a go. It's a bit more expensive, but it's much nicer. You've got to have garlic bread with spag bol. I had garlic bread with my mac and cheese. It's yummy. Oh, how many weddings have you been to today? Ordering a tuna and mushroom pizza, sodgers. That's actually, do you know something John Boyd had actually forgotten, but now I've remembered? Yeah. Can't remember what that was for, but I think it was in Bristol's live actually. Yeah, tuna and mushroom pizza, and you can't do anything about it. I think it was something like that. Some boots needed to be applied in Seg's live. I feel peckish all of a sudden, very odd. It's the new year lull. If this is a lull, 2026 has unleashed the evil in. I just suddenly hit, boom, bam, out the gate. It's like clock struck midnight on the 1st, and it was like, right, everybody go. This lady's right in. Hey, Joan. Caramel latte. Oh, I still haven't had a gingerbread latte, guys. Pulled pork. Oh, no. No. Please don't mention pulled pork. I love pulled pork. Oh, my God. Do you know something? I was so happy that I've had macaroni, cheese, and garlic bread for tea. I was feeling so satiated and happy and content. And you come in here and you mention pulled pork. Grandson Ollie is happy eating Tim Tams watching Shrek. Oh, I love Shrek. I really like Shrek, especially the first one. Cass, it's like you've harnessed Karen powders without becoming a Karen. That's amazing but dangerous. Just my mods as well. Yeah, I mean, I know Susan carefully chose her mods. I've seen too many people and I've actually, this was a while ago. It was about a year and a half ago, but there's one or two channels that suddenly started going live and they were handing out, and I actually messaged them and said, oh, well, make sure you know people that you're modding. Make sure you know them and that they're going to do it properly. Probably not helped by Paxi, one of the mods. It did make it a bit tricky today. That's why I did put a thing in the chat saying, look, this is the way Seg does it. Because I think sometimes people look at Seg's chat and they think, why aren't those messages being removed? And that's actually why. And also, I was run off my feet on Monday, Tuesday when he did the last live because if you do remove something, he wants a screenshot. It's a bugger. He's such a demanding boss. So, just my mods 100%. Oh, I've still got a wrench, right? Still got a wrench. Quality over quantity. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Sarah. Quickie at this time of day. I know. Laura, I was supposed to do an art stream a couple of hours ago, but Seg Booyard lived and I had to go over and I couldn't leave him to the, he needed us all there. So it's a Quickie live because I'm bloody exhausted. I'm Sponge Mod. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that, John Boy. I think we all know who's in charge. I'll be lurking today. I'm just so tired of all the trolls and harassment going on at the moment. It's petrified. Do you know something? It's only because we've just come out of Sex Live. I normally don't even talk about this shit. Other than just to say, don't come in my chat trolling, you'll be gone. I don't care what your shoes are. But because it's just happened. I actually, Laura, I was lurking in your live just towards the end today when I was sorting the kitchen out, and I heard Laura say the same thing. Yeah, don't bring the drama into my channel. It's not what I'm here for. Not interested. I was on Susan's live last week, was it? I had a really nice time on Susan's live. Just chatting, chilling, talking about paranormal. Hope Roberto gets better soon. Yeah, he's okay. But he's still in the hospital. He just needs. It's nothing. I don't want people I'm not trying to scaremonger anybody. He's okay, but he does need time to sort of get back on his feet and get better properly this time. 2 hours later, shush. I've exchanged random animal screams with Raven over text. I don't know if that's a good sign, but it's something. I believe you, James. I didn't even question what you just said then. Yeah, she was live for quite a while. I think was it 4 or 5 hours? So they only had caramel Tim Tams the other day. I was very disappointed. No dark chocolate at all. How rude. How rude. Sheila Creates. Hey. I like the caramel taste of Caramac, but I'm not keen on white chocolate, which is not chocolate. It's not chocolate. It's not. Just take the word chocolate off it. But Caramac, no. Not at all. Let's cry in the chat. What? You're all confusing me now. New year, new trot. That's basically what's happening. We've got a fresh batch for you guys. Here you go. Do what you want with them. Do your problem now. To me, that was the funniest part. Why is she talking in British? I know. If you haven't seen Seg's latest video, I can't remember how long it is. It's about 30 minutes, whatever it is. You will literally sit there looking at the whole screen with the whole thing with your jaw drop, thinking, "What am I watching?" It's hilarious. Did you know the English came up with the English? I know. Tell Crow. Or as Seg said, the clue's in the title. Uh, it's the style of the aliens from Galaxy Quest with a bad English accent. When I was watching it, I was trying to think of an English actor that everybody would know. But it was very much. I wanted to say Brian Blessed, but not everybody would probably know who Brian Blessed was. But it's sort of that sort of Ian McKellen, Brian Blessed, Richard Burton, very theatrical voice. Um, you can't just say anything in there, Sarah. You're a mod. I might say a little bit if it's yours. Can I troll Justin? I love Beardo. I'm very happy for you, John Boy, and thank you for the $2 super chat. Mrs. Geek has been in here, so you might want to deal with Mrs. Geek saying that. I think he's taken. I was so disappointed that there are people like that and can help. Oh, do you know something? I would put it down to age because I'm 59 next month, but I've always been like this. Life's too short, God, to just be dealing with all this crap. I've got better things to do than just randomly try and get involved with drama. Purposely get involved with drama. I'm not frightened of it. I'll stick up for myself and for the people I care about, but in this community, obviously. But yeah, it's like, oh God, get a life. It is a perfect way to say get a life, get a hobby. Well, each one you've been on my life, aren't you? So you are going to be, you will be laid back on your life. I don't think you've got a problem. They probably come in all guns blazing into your lives and then just get so chilled out by what you're saying. Sponge grass. It's not hard for two and two together, darling. I'm lucky that one of the skills I learned from my parents is the art to be very rude while being very polite. I can do that. And also not aiming the comment at the person. I'm a master at that. Sneaky. John Boy should do a wedding video channel with the number of them you attend, mate. I think all these toxic people and trolls should be instantly removed off the platform by YouTube. At the end of the day, if we as content creators are found to breach terms of service, we're gone. I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's clicks and views and money, isn't it? Always trolls waiting in the wings. If you go into any live, doesn't matter whose it is, small or large channel. So, for example, I've got 48 people. According to StreamYard, I've got 48 people in. It's not 48 people in chat. Now, some people will be lurking, because some people lurk, and that's fine. But we call them lurky turkeys here. We love our lurky turkeys. I often lurk because I'm often doing something while I'm watching a live. But if you look at some chats and you see, especially the more drama-driven lives, you will maybe see 4 or 5 people in chat, and there's about 30 watching. That's how it works. I never watched the portrait ones. No, I don't. I need a troll in my life, please. No problem. If I can wait for your next live, John Boy, I'll troll your chat. Um, and you know I've got a wrench, so sucks to be you. Uh, Sharian, hey hey, yeah, some of them are quite amusing as well. You know, giving you Bible quotes and trying to sell you Bitcoin. Uh, there will be no ancient world arguing in the chat, please. It'll be like the jam and cream argument. No, no. Oh, sorry, forgot to warn everybody. I'm back. Sandra's back. Hey, Ryan. How are you doing? How you doing, darling? Um, Good to know about trolls on portrait mode. I'll be sure to wear my hazmat suit. Yeah, for the most part, when I've been dealing with it, when somebody's done both, like this Crow's done it a couple of times. I think he stopped doing it. I hope he has. But yeah, because it's the doom scrollers just going through the Facebook lives. So, I mean, the theory is you get more numbers in, but most of the time it's just people flicking through, and you do get the trolls on there. Most of them are harmless, but you know. Uh, Ryan, member for 5 months, not a problem. Not a problem. Uh, uh, Chaos. God, yeah, it was chaos. Trolls and bullies are just people that haven't grown up and adults that act like children, very pathetic people. I don't get it. And I think I've said this before, but you get people who say, oh, people can be very brave behind a keyboard. And I actually don't, and I kind of agree with that, but I actually also disagree with that because if you've got the ability to be a piece of shit on a live stream or in comments or on any form of social media, you've got that in you. You don't suddenly develop it with a computer. Wouldn't even occur to me to just randomly think, oh, I'm going to go online and just be horrible to people. It's got to be there in the first place. Yeah, bullies and trolls, incredibly low IQ people. Yeah. No, I can't wait for Rob's channel either. Looking forward to that. Wayne in the house. They never know. No, they don't. They do not. Screenshots and time spans do wonder, let them mess up on their own. No one needs to push them to do it. No, they're idiots. They are idiots. It's because they're too keen to be heard that they always mess up. Always. Won't be long, Susan. Just a few things to sort out. I would imagine one of those things is the weather. Then Justin said, anyway, it's not today, so no. He's horrid. Everybody thinks Justin's so, polite and proper and nice person. He's horrid. What was it, 7 months last year it took for him to sing happy birthday to you? That was because Seg forced him to. Next month I'm going to try and do a live as a test run, try not to do any. What you'll probably find, Etron, is there's times when everybody's live, and then there's other times when there's crickets. Boycott Monkey Paranormal, fancy not having his song ready. Yeah, they have no good case in the first place. I'm lurking, I need to warm up the microwave. Kind of negates the point of having a microwave, doesn't it, James? Just saying. Super busy with baby, or how is he? Plan on more stuff soon. Awesome. Also, isn't a good morning till you've had your third cup of coffee? No, Kel, no. At least 3. My former operating theatre colleagues and surgeons definitely agree. Yeah, 3 cups for me. 3 cups for me before I can even function or talk to people. Sky, thank you, Treasure. Thank you, Nanny O, for the gifted membership. I'd have consultants buying me the good coffee from the Costa or work to keep me happy. Hell yeah. I like Costa coffee. I don't like Starbucks. There's thank you, Elaine. Can you put Bristol's in as well, please? If anybody isn't sub to Bristol Paranormal, excellent investigation team, and the lives are hellish fun. If you like my lives and Crow's lives, go and head over to Bristol. But yeah, there's Rob's link. What happened? Oh, Seg did a video about being doxxed and YouTube have taken it down. Well, the people that he was talking about had it taken down. Privacy complaint, so he was asking people to help him by going over to Twitter and going to YouTube Creates. Is it YouTube? Oh God, I can't remember. My brain's fried. And stick up for him. We can safely say those behind current shenanigans are ignorant, have no class, are immature, and possess very limited intelligence. Negative IQ, if you will. Exactly. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so cute as well. Feldcast is in the chat. Already subbed to Rob. I think I did. I better check how I did. Pretty sure I did. Sorry, Sarah, I can't sleep with this infection. I have been up all night this week, but I'm trying to think. I haven't actually had much sleep today, so it might be. I might actually get a normal night's sleep. Of course, pigs might fly. I'm going to bed. Well, thank you for being so. That wedding must have been exhausting, John Boy. 9 cops outside your flat. Might be on a tea break. I will have some content out soon, just getting a few things sorted. Yeah, just in your own time, when you're ready. White chocolate and raspberry drop cookies. Ooh, no. Not keen on raspberries either, unless it's raspberry syrup. I like raspberry syrup. Only like the trolls from Legends. Don't get me started on Troll Hunter. The force is too strong with this community. We win, we will. Hell yeah. And the Star Wars reference from Peachy. I genuinely used to play the bagpipes. Lisa said it was a good way to direct all my wind. Spaghetti and cream sauce. Yeah, I had macaroni cheese today. I always feel we are summoned in the manner of the news crew in Anchorman films. Seg jumped a good 20 minutes. Yeah, thank you. There was no way that was 5 minutes. Honestly. Fully support Seg. Always be there for him, but that was bullshit. I'm only 5 minutes behind the chat. No, you're not. If you're only 5 minutes behind the chat, you've crowed half of your chat. People had been and gone and come back again before it got to people's comments. Being behind the chat is known as the Seg effect. How far behind am I? Oh my God, I'm 20 minutes behind. I'm sorry, guys. I did not realise I'm sitting here taking the piss out of Seg. I'm now crowing the chat. I can see Steg still replying to chat from 4 hours ago, raving onto himself and no idea we all left hours ago. Oh, where'd everybody go? Shall I wave at the police? I wouldn't, especially not with 9 of them out there. That sounds pretty serious. I've been behaving all day, says Cynthia. Almost 5 p.m. About to switch to rum. Jeff's beating you to it. Jeff Afar's on the rum already. I thought I was going to get planked tonight, Sarah, but you've obviously forgotten Justin's What If Live. I have. But now you've brought it up, I'll trust you. Joe in? He's probably been and gone, actually. Joe, if you're still here, hello. Let's take a bite for you. Pork parcel. Oh, the pork parcels. Oh, thank you, John Boy. Feel bad now. Well, ish. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Do appreciate that. He's probably gone to bed, but he's gone to get pizza. Now he's going to bed, right? I'm going to crow the chat. I found my new one. I have a bad habit of not chucking lighters out. Munching this mountain I've cut off. Shush! Shush! Are the memberships getting to people because I don't see it? It's sometimes a delay on mine. They do get to them. It's a bit of a YouTube nightmare, that is. Just looking. I can't get up that far. That's how far behind I am. But yeah, there will be. I'll check in StreamYard. Not in StreamYard, in YouTube Studio. Yeah, it was near the end because I think I was about the last half hour or so. But you were right. I had a similar rant last week in a members live. Just said, and I had a, I actually don't think. Although I think Laura does have a banner across the bottom sometimes. I had a banner across the bottom saying, "If you're coming in here to troll, just go away. We're not interested." I don't want it in my chat. I think that's sometimes why people think I don't see things in Seg's chat, because like I say, Seg has a different policy. People are used to me just sapping. I can believe she did. I wasn't surprised. I thought more would go in. That's why I delayed my live. Did I miss something? I was in a meeting the last hour of Seg's live. Did you not see Angelina go in, Joan? You better make sure he's better soon, miss my mayo hot dog buddy. Excuse me a sec, guys. Where is it? Is that it?
Peachy Penguin is unhappy. Peachy Penguin sad. Peachy did not even know that his heart could break so bad. There is no excuse for this, I cannot even try. A mayo-covered hot dog made Peachy Penguin cry. Peachy Penguin packs his bags. He really could have stayed. He sighs and he cries, 'cause Peachy feels betrayed.
Sorry, Peachy. That had to be done. They're showing up on the fan funding altar. Yeah, they do turn up. They do turn up. It's just it does glitch sometimes that it doesn't show in chat. But if they're on the fan funding, they'll be fine. I might crow the chat. I do. Sadly, I'm already crowing the chat. It was something to do with what they were eating, I think. It'll tell me the names after the live in the in studio. I have jog. I don't have time for energy for darn trolls. I'm trying to catch up on content, guys. You know, because of illness and yearbook and blah blah blah. I've got to get content out. I do need content on my channel, and I'm excited about what I'm going to be doing as well. Oh, is this the live? Clock a troll. Oh no! Oh my god, Elaine did me a troll thing. I'll have it onto StreamYard for tomorrow. She's done me a whacker troll. It's amazing. I'll make sure it's I'll make sure I've got it tomorrow. Sorry, I'd completely forgotten. Elaine, somebody said troll, and I thought, oh my god, I've got the whacker troll to upload. Starting to think John Boy is a professional wedding crasher. Professional, is he though? Persistent. I used to be a lurky turkey. There you go. I used to be, actually. For 2 years in this community, I've said the odd thing, but I was mainly a lurky turkey. Then I hit Crow's Facebook page. And that was it. All downhill from there. I'm not a troll, I'm more like a yard gnome laying on its side with the weeds growing around it. That's me, Friday. That's me. Hell yeah. Especially one that's got a buffet. Do like me a buffet. Portrait. Well, what you're looking at with my live is a landscape live. If it's basically a phone shape, it's designed so people can watch lives on their phone. But it just gets the trolls in. Recently seen somebody else's. See if somebody says something nasty, that goes. You know, I mean, the only ones I've deleted today, people were being personal in some ults. I haven't deleted that many, about 2 or 3. I'm willing to troll anyone as long as I know they're willing. There's a few people I troll. Justin, Seg, Crow, John Boy. I'm lulling Bristol into a false sense of security. Don't tell them. Well, not Sandra. Sandra's amazing. Yeah, we all have different reasons for lurking. I agree with Julie. Sorry, I've scrolled past it, but I agree with Julie. There's different reasons for lurking. Justin is the biggest troll in the community. Then you go into his Monday lives, you know, where he's talking to people about imps and aliens, Men in Black aliens. Every time Seg's in his live, he's singing Men in Black theme. That's why I did trolls this week, because, you know, it was a subject he knew all about. Justin's okay, but he's no beardo. So I'll tell you what it boils down to, mainly jealousy, and that's a disease. Exactly. People get butt hurt. People are jealous. There's a lot of people on the outside in other paranormal sections that are jealous of this community. And And that's where it comes from. It's all this bullshit, "Oh, we don't need debunkers, blah blah blah." That's often as an excuse. It's literally, you know, how dare we have fun in lives? People don't like our lives because so many of us with lives just have a good time. Um, how dare we enjoy ourselves? How rude of us. Bye, Cynthia. Have a good time. Uh, Sorry I'm not chatting. I'm completely out of it. My heart's in San Francisco, but I head to Mississippi. It's 11:15. It's getting late for us. That's because Beardo doesn't wear dodgy jumpers. He wears dodgy shirts. Hawaiian shirts are getting worse. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Please show Bristol Paranormal some love if you haven't already. Thank you, Aussie Cat. I'm hoping he's still here. Oh no, I'm still 15 minutes behind. Thank you, Aussie Cat, for the gifted. What about sex privacy? They don't give a rat's. No. Thank you, Julianne, for the 12 months. You treasure. Thank you. I think they just only want to know who he is. They really have no reason to act like this. His bloody chat aren't bothered. Whenever he says, "Oh, do you think I should, if I get 50,000 or 100,000, take my mask off?" Chat are like, "Why? We don't care who you are. We don't care about you." Baby Troll's song. I'll play it just before I finish. It just don't get in my head that it's all right for them according to YouTube, but not the other way around. Same as copyright system. Yeah. It is a weird one. I've dealt with that sort of thing before. I'll tell you who are bad for it is eBay. I'm all for customer protection. I mean, I've been self-employed on and off for most of my adult life. And with eBay, they will always, even if the customer's awful, they will always side with the customer. Etsy a bit better, but not always. I mean, that didn't happen to me very often. Towards the end of me selling on eBay, I had huge problems. It just decimated my channel, and it wasn't me. My site, and it wasn't me. I tell you who I've always found very good for seller protection, though, believe it or not. Although a lot of people say, "Oh, I haven't found that, Sarah," but PayPal are amazing. If I've had a dispute on PayPal and I've shown them that I've done everything the way I'm supposed to, it's only happened a couple of times, but where they've said, "Oh, okay, we'll just pay them. You don't have to pay any money towards it." Internet drop, no problem. Seg's time, 5 minutes equals 20 minutes regular time. He's confused because he's in the UK at the minute. Started Sarah's Dragon now, finished Piran Gandalf's. Out to jump. I'm not going to be on long. I'll take it to an hour and a half. I am on tomorrow. I'll get my artwork started tomorrow. And I'll probably do Sunday as well at some point. I've actually got flares on Sky because I'm a rocker, so I'll probably sing Skinny Jeans Suck. What am I on? 10 minutes. Technically I'm a mod, but not in the wrench sense, and in mods and rockers. My saviours when I was 13 were the Who. So I mean, it's almost impossible for me to pick a favourite band. But if anybody asks me, I will go to default and just say the Who, because it sucked turning 13 in 1980 with what was happening with music here. The Who saved me. Although I'm more of a rocker, but Debla's Crafting, hey. Peachy Penguin, it wasn't me. You sympathise with Crow and you mayo and hot dog buddies. That penguin is so bloody cute. All penguins are cute. I was all alone by myself the other day, so I played hide and seek with myself. It took me 5 hours before I knew where I was. Yeah, I'd be lucky to do it in that. One thing I want to say, I know it's not hard to go after these people. It's hard not to go after these people, but you really need to. It will not help, Seg. I went to a channel that screamed at the page, but never time. Yeah, I mean, I did say that 1 or 2 times in the chat. You know, apart from anything else, it can get Seg into trouble. Or whoever the content, Beard or whoever the content creator is. But just don't. And I'm sorry, I'm a big believer that, talk to the hand, the face ain't listening. Because the more you give them attention, the more they're just going to dig their heels in. Night, Sandra. Hey, Jonathan. Just doing the last few minutes. It's like whack-a-mole. Yeah, it's Whack-a-Troll. She's done an amazing job on it. Don't need content out, just make sure health is good. Thank you, I do appreciate that. Thing is, I do enjoy doing content. It's just it's so tiring. But like I say, now I've got the big project out of the way. Night, Mish Bobs. Hey, Stevie. How you doing? But I need to get back to being, having. I mean, it'll be 1 video a week, so 2 if it's a vlog with it. But I need content to be going back onto the channel. Won't help, Seg, if you go over it. Yeah, don't go over. They would love that, and they'd be on it. They would be on it if anybody went over. I noticed I was just keeping an eye to make sure that nobody was bad. And fortunately, people ignored her. My daughter was Beardo's biggest little troll. Oh, bless. So they don't like debunkers for calling them out. They don't like us because we're tight and give a crap about each other. Yeah, it's a weird thing, actually. When it's an actual fake channel, they get so offended. I think they get genuinely offended that you call them fake, even though they know they're fake. It's like a kid standing with their hand in the cookie jar and having a tantrum because you're accusing them of stealing cookies. And they will argue to their blue in the face that they're nothing to do with taking cookies. And you can see them doing it. I've been practicing with StreamYard. Need any help, Elaine, let me know. I do actually want to talk to you if you're up for doing a podcast with me. But it's up to you. I don't know how you feel about talking on camera. Oh, talking on live. Doesn't have to be on camera. I'm not on camera at the minute. It was clear to me that Angelina was using others to build a channel. This is and I'm not just talking about Angelina or any of them now. This happens to so many channels. They get the clicks and views from drama, and it's almost like they don't know what to do other than do drama. And I've seen this in different communities as well, not just paranormal. It's like, I've said it before, I could have a much bigger channel. I don't want to do that type of content. I just genuinely don't want to do it. So I'm always here. Apparently I'm a troll because I'm quiet. Well, no, the technical term on this channel is lurky turkey, and we love our lurky turkeys. And Seg, yeah. And do you know what? I'm not talking about, I don't know whether they've said anything, but that's the other thing that debunkers all get. Oh, you only go after the big channels for the clicks and views. Well, duh, everybody needs clicks and views. If you do a small channel, or if they do a small channel, nobody watches it. Then chances are most of the content I'm about to put out won't get many views, because it's not drama or it's not Sam and Colby or something. Jumbo, are you still up? Bye, Wes. You get some sleep, sweetie. Hell yes, the non-creative among us. You are not uncreative, Sky. They know the difference between right and wrong. That act why they're. I hate that. I actually have a saying because in life it's usually applied to women. In my experiences in life, it's like you're either a bitch or you're a victim. You can't be both. Pick one. Or if it's a male bastard or a victim, pick one. People who do both, doesn't work like that. Crow the chat. Oh, you didn't leave? Sorry, it's because I'm crowing the chat. I'm probably not reading these properly. The positive is that these concerted efforts to silence debunkers show debunkers are taken very seriously. We affect them. Absolutely. What I nearly did a vlog on, I am not going to name the channel, is somebody who said that they didn't think YouTube needed debunkers anymore. Bollocks. Need debunkers more than ever. And the other thing is, and I have covered this on my channel, because I've done the Victorian period on my channel, is debunkers are not new. We use the word debunker now, but even in the Victorian period, when they had fakes, because as soon as people started wanting seances, there were fake seances. And there were debunkers then. They weren't called debunkers, but there were people, famous people in some cases, like Houdini, who literally went out to actually catch these people. Debunking is not new. And it should always be done. Yeah, it can get very scary. Not a problem, Peachy. I'm gonna finish it in 3 minutes. Do an hour and a half. The Who are my favourite. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened is I was 13 and I was a musician anyway, and I was into my rock. But sorry, just got a message. Tommy came on the TV. And I loved it. And about a week later, Woodstock came on the TV, and they do a fantastic set at Woodstock. And that was it. That was it. The Who were my boys. So I actually spent I've said this before, but I've actually spent the early 80s more or less looking backwards into the 70s and all the rock from the 70s. Drum roll, please. It's Stevie. Stevie has an awesome podcast on music. Is it Shh Talk? I think it's called. Oh, I've got that right. I met on the man who on the stairs who was not there. I met him again today. I do wish he would go away. Night Mice Mysteries. Just going to crow to the bottom of the chat, and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Bristles, go to bed. It's all that food, delicious food. Just make sure I'm not missing anybody. I'm live tomorrow. I think I've set me live a little bit earlier. I think it's 1:30. Because I was going to show some old videos, but I think I'll also get the art started tomorrow. It's not me not to do it today. No problem, Elaine. Thank you, sweetie. And I'll get that Whacker troll on for tomorrow's live. The thing is with anybody, I say this for some of the channels that get debunked. People say, why don't they come clean? And some people are so far down the road is they will die on the hill of being legit and that they're not faking. it's gone too far past the point where they're ever going to admit it, and I think it's the same there as well. So, hey, Mystic Mimo, I'm sorry, sweetie. Ingrid, Rob and Sky and John Boy all gifted memberships. Just checking I'm not missing anybody. Hang on. And Aussie Cat all gifted memberships, so it's one of those. Awesome that you've got a membership. Exactly. So you're the bitter victim. Yeah, you got pick one. I hate that. It's one of my pet hates with people. Not, I don't just mean online. I mean in life. Pick one. Debunkers use no feels like Rainy Tupin debunks fake history and conspiracy. Yeah. Yeah, it just hasn't necessarily been a word that's been around, but the actual activity's been around forever. I would imagine, I'm saying the Victorian period, but I would imagine in the 18th century as well, in the 1700s, because you had the Enlightenment then, you had science stepping in. So I would imagine that there was a certain element then as well. Trying to crowd the chat. Oh, a couple of minutes away. I'm cool. Baby troll time. Okay, right, guys. Hey, Kiwi. I'll take us out on the trolls. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for understanding that I had to knock the art stream on the head. I will do some art in tomorrow's live though. My regular live. So I will play you the troll song and then I'll disappear.
I'm a troll.
Oh dear, roll.
I'm a troll.
Bless my soul.
I'm going to win.
Oh no.
I'm going to cry.
Boo-hoo.
Until the day
I die.
sounds true. How dare you speak of my boo? Even though what you say is true. They may be off the mark.
Don't care.
I won't even hear you start.
Don't care.
I'm a troll.
Oh dear, roll.
I'm unhappy.
Oh no.
And I think what you said is crappy. It doesn't matter what you say is right.
Don't care.
Trolls of the world unite.
We're there.
We will blindly defend our star.
Bring us on.
Toxic is what you are.
All wrong.
Real paranormal ain't groovy.
Boo.
It needs to look like a movie.
True.
We need jump scares all the way through, or it isn't worth the view. We'll whine for winding's sake.
Boo-hoo.
We don't care if the ghosts are fake.
So true.
Your paranormal sucks.
It sucks.
Without subs and big bucks.
I'm a troll.
Oh dear, roll.
I'm unhappy.
Oh no.
And I think what you said is crappy. It doesn't matter what you say is right.
Don't care.
Trolls of the world unite.
We're there.
We will blindly defend our star.
Bring us on.
Toxic is what you are.
All wrong.
I'm a troll.
Oh dear, roll.
I'm unhappy.
Oh no.
And I think what you said is crappy.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee.